Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes, and no Mafia Mike. I am very, very sorry about that. So, welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It is Thursday. If Mike was here, he might go, Tile of the Week, Thursday. Still makes me laugh, and hopefully he will return for this segment soon. Okay, so I am filming this on Wednesday, the 14th of September. You will be seeing this on Thursday, the 15th, because every Thursday we do Tile of the Week Thursday. If you are new here, this is a segment that kind of came from it did come from a happy mail that I received from the wonderful Crafty Moo Sarah. She sent me this from my Amazon wish list, which is 100 crochet tiles. And as I was showing the happy mail, I decided to verbally commit myself to making all 100 of these tiles because I thought that would be a great idea. Now, for the most part, it is a fabulous idea and a lot of you are loving it. Another lot of you are actually joining in and making along with us, which is absolutely fantastic. However, some of the tiles within this book are more than just a challenge. There is a whole playlist for Tile of the Week Thursday. Please do go back and check out the other videos in that playlist. Some of them are quite funny, and when I said it would be a challenge, I didn't realise just how much of a challenge it may be. So there is the book. You can get it from Amazon. I am not affiliated with Amazon at all. I am just letting you know where you can get yourself a copy should you wish to. I did have a comment on one of my previous Tile of the Week Thursday videos about the book itself, and do the pages on the seam look like they're going to rip out? Yes, they do. And I think the more we use this book, the more bedraggled it is going to look towards the end. But that's fine. It's just the way that the book has been manufactured. So, we are on week 8, I believe, and this week we did Rainbows and Rays, which sounds right up Manfa's alley because it's got rainbow in the title. It was fine. It was just very finickety is the word I'm going to use. Again, lots of colour changes, and there were a lot of front post trebles and right at the end front post double trebles. So I will show you a picture of said tile. This is the tile we made this week. There we go. I will now show you mine and Mike's. I will show you Mike's first, seeing as he is not here. Now, last week, when Mike was making last week's tile, he was starting to become ill, and he really did have to power through and troop through. This week, he is still at the tail end of the illness that he had. It wasn't the C. He was testing. It wasn't the C. He actually ended up having a severe infection in his mouth, which caused abscesses, and then the infection travelled up to behind his eye and blocked all of his sinuses, which meant that he had a lot of pressure in and behind his eye. He was in quite a lot of pain. The infection also then travelled down to his armpit, and he got a couple of abscesses in his armpit. So he is on heavy duty antibiotics, and I also got him some over-the-counter medication to try and help the sinus blockage, which seemed to help. But if any of you know Mike, he has an incredible appetite. The man is 6'2". There is a lot of man to fill up with food. We used to joke that he was our waste disposal. He was our dustbin. And he actually couldn't eat for about 4 or 5 days. So that's when I knew that he was incredibly poorly. He also spent several days just curled up in a ball in pain, mostly sleeping for about 4 days. And also, again, if you know Mike, Mike does not take time off work or pull a sickie. He never ever does that, and he actually had to have the best part of a week off work. So yes, he was in a little bit of a pickle, bless him. But he is coming out the other side, and he actually went back to work yesterday. He's still very tired, still very low energy, but he is getting better as the days go on. So yay, thank goodness for that. So by the time we got to the end of this tile, Mike was flagging a little bit and he was a little bit exhausted. So he has told me to tell you to ignore his front post double trebles in the corners because he just wanted to get the thing done. He said that it is not his best work, but he endeavoured to get through to the end. So this is Mike's tile. Oopsie, sorry, earthquake. The colours aren't being done justice. This looks like a blue on camera. It is in fact a Cadbury purple. And everything else just looks a little bit washed out and a little bit meh. It is much nicer in person. I will of course be doing everyone's pictures on my community tabs, to go over and check out the community tab. But as you can see, like here for example, his front post double treble is very loose. And also down here as well. If it was blocked, it might help, but because we still have no idea what we're doing with these tiles, we are not blocking until we have an end goal for them. So that is Mike's. He powered through, he did it. It wasn't one of our most enjoyable tiles to make, but it wasn't the worst. So thank heavens for that. Okay, and here is mine. Now the colours are being severely blown out, but because it had rainbow in the title, I of course had to have rainbow in my colour scheme. Again, check out the picture on my community tab because the community tab picture will do it a little bit more justice. So yes, there we go, rainbows and rays. And that pattern was actually written, the designer is Julie Yeager or Jaeger. So there we go. Week 8, done. There we are. So what is coming up in week 9? Well, I shall show you. This one is called Orange Twist and the designer is Lynn Rowe. So here we go. That is what we will be making for next week. That flower in the middle is boggling my brain. I hope I can figure it out because I have read through the instructions and my brain is not computing. So watch this space. Will I have a tile to show? Will I not? Who knows? But that will be week 9. So there we go. That is our update. Everyone who is making along, who sent me a picture before I made the posts on my community tab, they will be over on my community tab. Just a little side note, if you are making along and if you do want me to show your pictures, please do get your pictures into me before kind of the end of the day, Tuesday or Wednesday morning. I am finding that I am reaching out to people asking if they have completed a tile and reminding them to send me a photo. I can't keep doing that, guys, because there are so many of you, which is fantastic. But from this point, I will be saying that if I get your picture, I will showcase. If I don't get your picture, it will wait until the following week. I hope you guys can understand. But obviously messaging so many of you people does take an awful lot of my time. And yeah, I'm finding it difficult. I'm finding it a bit stressful and a little bit of pressure. So if your picture's in, it will be shown. If it's not, it will be shown in the next week's community tab post. I hope you understand. That is not me being funny. That is not me trying to be mean or anything like that. It's just, it is a big commitment to make these tiles every week, and it is just so time consuming to schedule posts for the community tab on top of that as well. So I hope you understand. I feel awful saying it. I want everyone to get their pictures in, and I want to showcase everyone's beautiful work, because it is beautiful, it is stunning. But yeah, I can't keep chasing you lovelies. So please remember to get them in, and when I do get them, they will be on the next community tab post as and when they come in, and I hope you understand. So yes, week 9 next week. I hope you come back and see whether we manage to do it or not. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for coming by and watching and showing your encouragement week by week. We really do appreciate it. And hopefully we can make week 9s in our usual making slot of a Sunday while watching Hobie Bingo, because for the past 2 weeks we have been unable to. So I am just hoping for a little bit of normality to come back into my schedule. And yeah, so I think I have rambled on enough. I will give you one last look at mine and Mike's tiles. There we go. Like I said, please do go and check out the community tab post. Thank you everyone who is making along with us. And until next time, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Love you guys. Bye.